All right, so we got some pretty crazy stuff going on. So shout out to Greg Price for this. It says Karine Jean-Pierre, hopefully I'm saying her name correctly, just said it is categorically false that FEMA uses its funding to resettle illegal aliens. This is in spite of the fact that it is literally advertised directly on FEMA's website. So we're going to play this clip first, and then we have the website that we're going to show.
Former President Trump is accusing the Biden administration of using FEMA funding to support undocumented migrants. How is the White House responding to that?
I mean, it's just categorically false. It is not true.
Really?
It is a false statement. And look, the fact of the matter is, I think Washington Post fact checker did a piece, and the headline recently, just moments ago, not too long ago, and the headline was, "No, Biden did not take FEMA relief money to use on migrants, but Trump did."
Really? Wow. And then we have the actual website here, in which it states Shelter and Services Program. And then it says the Shelter and Services Program, SSP, is administered by the FEMA in partnership with U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP. SSP provides financial support to non-federal entities to provide humanitarian services to non-citizen migrants following their release from the Department of Homeland Security, DHS. The intent is to support CBP in the safe, orderly, and humane release of non-citizen migrants from short-term holding facilities. Wow. Emphasis on the intent is to support CBP in the safe, orderly, and humane release of non-citizen migrants. You guys can see that. Migrants right there from short-term holding facilities. Wow. How do you guys feel about that? What do you guys think about this? I know how Elon feels about it. He says just outright lying. Wow. Yeah, pretty crazy. In fact, here we have another. Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow. What do you guys think of that? Yeah, so here we have it. Somebody else posted a screenshot of the website. Department of Homeland Security announces $300 million in direct funding to communities receiving migrants and $340 million for a new competitive. And then it cuts off right there. So they posted the site link right here. They have it in bold blue letters on their website. And yeah, this stuff is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, if you can't see that the Democrats are not for us by now, I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you. You might want to get checked out. Other than that, welcome to the King Squad. This is the best reaction channel on YouTube. If nobody told you guys today, I hope you guys are having a great and awesome day. We will be We will be covering the Kamala Harris 60-second interview. I just wanted to cover this topic as well. So that's that. We're going to play this next clip. This is absolutely nuts. But yeah, before we get into everything, shout out to the King Squad. Shout out to the King Squad family, the King Squad Elite. You guys are the bomb.com. You guys are awesome. Everybody woke up and is breathing, and we just thank God for that, all that beautiful stuff. And I hope everybody's making their money legally and taking a walk. If it's sunny out, if it's raining, well, yeah, be wary of your surroundings, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, stay safe out here. It's nuts. But yeah, other than that, we woke up this morning. And shout out to American Papa Bear. Oh, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Get these videos out. Continue to share these videos. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for sharing these videos. And now, let's get back into the video. American Papa Bear is the name of this creator here, or source. So, just in, Cringe Jean Pinocchio storms out of the White House press briefing after Peter Doocy pushes back against the botched response in North Carolina. The White House keeps giving money to foreign nations while our citizens suffer. Do you hate them enough yet? Let me know down below in the comments. So we're going to play this clip, and let's get right into it.
And on this issue of funding, the administration has money to send to Lebanon without Congress coming back. But Congress does have to come back to approve money to send to people in North Carolina. Do I have that right?
Here's what I'm going to be very clear about. The president and the vice president has had a robust whole of government response to this. Hundreds of millions of dollars. I said it at the top, more than $200 million that we have directly put towards survivors here. for disaster help. And that's because of this president's commitment to make sure that we are there for communities that are impacted. We take this very seriously again. We take this very seriously. And before...
I just want to pause that right there. It's because of you guys that the communities are impacted. Impacted how? Negatively. Okay? Negatively impacted. She left that part out. Okay? It's because of this administration. It's all heartfelt. Lying right through her teeth. This administration's impact on these communities negatively impacting these communities day by day, crushing souls and sabotaging spirits. Let me stop. All right.
Communities that are impacted. We take this very seriously again.
Do you?
We take this very seriously. And before the hurricane hit, we pre-positioned more than 1,500 federal folks on the ground to help. And so we have made sure that every state has gotten their storm requested emergency declaration. They requested it, and we made sure they received it. We've taken this very seriously. More than $200 million that we have provided to the impacted areas. But instead, people want to do disinformation, misinformation, which is dangerous, because then when folks on the ground hear that, they may not want to ask for the help that they need. That is there for them. That's our
How does she still have a job?
focus here.
But President Biden is fond of saying, show me your budget and I will tell you what you value. If he's got money for people in Lebanon right now, without Congress having to come back, what does it say about his values? There's not enough money right now for people in North Carolina who need it. That's not misinformation.
Wait, no, that is your whole premise of the question is misinformation, sir. What you do? Yes, it's misinformation.
Is there money to send to Lebanon right now?
I just mentioned to you that we provided more than $200 million to folks who are impacted in the area, and I just shared with you that people are deciding not to. People are deciding not to.
Letter to Congress that there's not enough money to help people in North Carolina.
We're talking about the SBA disaster loan.
That's money for people in North Carolina,
and that's important. And people in North Carolina need that. Wait, this is nothing new. Peter, this is nothing new. Congress comes together, they provide money, millions of dollars, for disaster relief. We're asking them to do the job that they have been doing for some time.
From a letter that President Biden sent to Johnson, McConnell, Schumer, and Jeffries. The president's letter is not misinformation. Would you agree?
No, the way you're asking me the question is misinformation. There is money that we are allocating to the impacted areas, and there's money there to help people who truly need it. There are survivors who need the funding, and it's there.
That you don't like misinformation.
I said that. I actually said we have the money.
Oh my gosh, he's absolutely grilling her. Okay, and yeah, I love to see it. Like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, the fact that she can just sit here and lie with a straight face is absolutely just diabolical to me, quite frankly. It's disgusting. And last time I checked, FEMA is broke. Okay, FEMA is broke, and they're like giving like $750 to like the people in North Carolina. Meanwhile, where's all this money going to? It's going to the immigrants. All right, what the heck are we helping them for? That's kind of how. Okay. I'll calm down. But that's kind of how it strikes me. Like, what are we helping them for? Like, do the American people not matter? That's kind of like where I'm at now when I look at the Democrats. Like, they do not care about the American people. I am really baffled at the people who sit here and I'm 110% Democrat and Democrat for life, and they do not care about you. Granted, I know both sides have their stuff. Okay, Okay. That's life. But it's pretty clear, Kamala does not care about the American people. It's pretty clear that Trump is over here actually giving such and such about the American people. Okay, he actually cares. He's literally like with the people, making sure they're straight, giving his resources and all that kind of stuff. He's not even a sitting president, and it just says a lot of what's going on. They just deny. This is wild.
Impacted in the area, and I just shared with you that people are deciding not to. People are deciding not to.
Letter to Congress that there's not enough money to help people in North
Carolina. We're talking about the SBA disaster loan.
That's money for people in North Carolina,
and that's important. And people in North Carolina need that. Wait, this is nothing new. Peter, this is nothing new. Congress comes together, they provide money, millions of dollars, for disaster relief. We're asking them to do the job that they have been doing for some time.
From a letter that President Biden sent to Johnson, McConnell, Schumer, and Jeffries. The president's letter is not misinformation. Would you agree?
No, the way you're asking me the question is misinformation. There is money that we are allocating to the impacted areas, and there's money there to help people who truly need it. There are survivors who need the funding, and it's there.
That you don't like misinformation.
I said that. I actually said we have the money available to help survivors of Hurricane Helene, and also Hurricane Milton. Now, there's going to be a shortfall, right? Because we don't know how bad Hurricane Milton is going to be, and so we're going to need additional funding. That's
exactly what I just asked about. And you said it was misinformation. Yes.
What you're asking me is why Congress needs to come back and do their job. That's what you're asking me. Congress needs to come back and do their job and provide extra assistance, extra funding to disaster relief fund. That's what Congress needs to do, and we're going to continue to urge that. You may not want that.
No, she's
but that's
packing up her
okay.
bags.
That's what this president wants, and that's what the vice president wants. Thanks, everybody.
She said, forget this interview and forget you too. That's what she said. She said, I'm going to pack my bags and run. Got to get my bags and run. Cackles on her way out, reminding you that she voted for Kamala. Yup. Oh, wait, no. Well, nobody voted for Kamala, actually. Now I think about it, I forgot. She was selected, not elected. I had to jog my memory for a second. Anyways, a reminder of how crooked liberals are. But yeah, how do you guys feel about this? I just think this is absolutely ridiculous, and we're gonna go through some of the comments. Okay, somebody named Amperdian.
We have the money.
We're gonna mute her. So she doesn't understand that even your 200 million, I believe that's 200 million, sent to the affected area, it's still not enough or a drop in the bucket compared to what we give foreign nations. Until places like North Carolina are back on their feet, no nation should receive aid. Honestly, how stupid. Exactly. Yeah, I completely agree. Just ignore it if I have like a slight slow moment. Okay, I'm like on the fly as I do this. But yeah, there's like a million things going through my mind sometimes. But yeah, this is absolutely nuts. How does she not get it? Yeah, somebody said, "Oh yeah, Doocy schooled her and pissed her off." Yeah, he definitely did. That's why she got up and started running. That's exactly why she got up and started running. Oh man. Yeah, this DEI hire is utterly useless. Yeah. Oh wow, look at this rare picture of KJP starring in a new movie. Dumb, Dumber, and Dumbest. Apparently. Anyways, she quit faster than Crooked Joe after a debate. Man, oh man. Yeah. So I just think it's nuts. Okay. And you see that the people are struggling, okay, after their homes have just been wrecked and everything, and then they're giving you like crumbs, like to the people that are being hit by these hurricanes. They're getting like $750. That's nothing. I let me see. I heard it was for the whole family, not. Hold on. I heard it was for the whole family, not per person. Now, when I think about that, I'm like, whoa, that's actually just outrageous because, like, how are people supposed to survive off that? Yeah, it's actually nuts. So, yeah, it says payments of $750 are only part of federal financial assistance after lien. FEMA will only provide $750 to disaster survivors to support their recovery. Yeah, like the actual website itself says FEMA will only provide $750 to disaster survivors to support their recovery. FEMA.gov. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy stuff. Pretty crazy stuff there. And, Yeah, I mean, what more do you need to see? They just don't care about us. Oh, yeah, and we have Mayorkas warns FEMA lacks funding for hurricane cleanup after agency spent over $1 billion on migrants. Wow. Yeah, this stuff is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
People want to do disinformation, misinformation, which is dangerous. Because then when folks on the ground hear that, they may not want to ask for the help that they need. That is there for them. That's our focus here.
But President Biden is fond of saying, show me your budget and I will tell you what you value. If he's got money for people in Lebanon right now, without Congress having to come back, what does it say about his values? There's not enough money right now for people in North Carolina who need it. That's not misinformation.
Wait, no, that is your whole premise of the question is misinformation, sir. What you do? Yes, it's misinformation.
Is there money to send Lebanon right now?
I just mentioned to you that we provided more than $200 million to folks who are impacted in the area, and I just shared with you that people are deciding not to. People are deciding not to.
Wait. To Congress that there's not enough money to help people in North Carolina.
We're talking about the SBA disaster loan.
That's money for people in North Carolina.
And that's important, and people in North Carolina need that. Wait, this is nothing new. Peter, this is nothing new. Congress comes together, they provide money, millions of dollars, for disaster relief. We're asking them to do the job that they have been doing for some time.
From a letter that President Biden sent to Johnson, McConnell, Schumer, and Jeffries. The president's letter is not misinformation. Would you agree?
No, the way you're asking me the question is misinformation. There is money that we are allocating to the impacted areas, and there's money there to help people who truly need it. There are survivors who need the funding, and it's there.
That you don't like misinformation.
I actually said we have the money available to help survivors of Hurricane Helene.
Yeah, no, we definitely don't. Okay. It's pretty crazy, especially you have, where is it? Mayorkas warns FEMA lacks funding for hurricane cleanup after agency spent over $1 billion on migrants. Yeah, nah. They think we're stupid. They really do think we're stupid and that we'll fall for anything. And we're seeing it clear as day, okay? Yeah, prayers out to the whole country at this point. This is why I say if we do 4 years of Kamala, buckle up, all right? God forbid. We'll see. Prayers out to Trump. Definitely vote, all that kind of stuff. But let me know what you guys think about this down below. Let me know how you guys feel about this down below. And as always, shout out to the King Squad. You guys are the bomb.com. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Shout out to the King Squad family, the King Squad elites. Okay. Shout out to the King Squad in general. You guys are awesome. I appreciate everybody. And stay safe. Have a blessed night. All that kind of stuff. Well, blessed day, whatever time you're watching this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.